Well, you just said you do it to spark or open a debate.
At that time,
it was trending.
Him being a world class, my man, him being a world class at that time was actually the talk. So I'm not lying when I said that.
No, but that's because it was trending. Your words.
Yeah. I didn't invent that.
So you're going off what's trending. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. So you're doing what's fashionable. Thank you. To get the most.
Lee says, I'm not here to gatekeep, I'm not here to do this, I'm not here to do that. But at the same time, he's complaining that other people are making videos on the team that he supports, but he doesn't have a say in that. I mean, shit, if anything, it's exposure for his team. It's exposure for the club he supports. Is it not?
Yeah, a negative. Why didn't Foden win it? Why didn't Saka win it? Why ain't anybody doing Cole Palmer hate is an illness? Yeah, because as soon as it's Arsenal, it's big views. Big views. Every single person who talks about Arsenal as their main title, main topic, gets more views. And none of you guys support my football club. Yeah. And none of you guys are invested as like I am, the same as I'm not invested in your clubs. But then when it comes to your clubs, you have totally different standards for your clubs.
Okay, no, don't go into the standards. Okay, number one, you talking about Terry's titles, that is Terry's point. I actually asked Terry on Straight Facts about him deleting the comment. And he explained it there from his point of view. I'm not going to repeat what he said. In the beginning of Straight Facts with me and Osam, I literally, because I watched his video.
We saw that just at the start. We did see that
video this morning. And I noticed that he pinned the comment. And I asked him straight, why did you delete it? So he answered, Lee. Okay, so he answered, why did he delete it? That is his point of view. For the titles and all the stuff that Terry does, Terry is his own man. He is doing that. My thing about that.
Yeah, but the reason I pointed that out is because everyone's realized that he's getting mad views off of talking about Arsenal. So everyone jumps on board.
Lee, number one, you're allowed to say what you want, right? And because you're an Arsenal fan, it is up to you to say what you want. Number one, no one can gatekeep. Hold on. No one can gatekeep. Let me finish. No one can get. Number one, I'm an independent channel that is a neutral that I don't support.
True.
And by the way, I don't talk about Inter because I talk about Inter on another channel. My full-time job is to watch the Premier League games and analyze them from my point of view. You can challenge my opinion. You can say, Mo, you're wrong. Saka's wrong. We can.
Birdman. Lee calls Yamal Amin the best winger on the planet. Nobody comes close to him. Bro.
Talk about that. In terms of titles, I am entitled to say what I want, right? You absolutely are entitled as a content creator, because we're all content creators, to absolutely say, Mo, you talk bollocks. You're absolutely talking bollocks here.
That is my point. That's what I've been saying. That's literally my point. And look, Lee's laughing. He's smiling. That is my point. You can say something and I can debunk, like I do my commentary now. One person didn't like what I was saying about his opinions. Don, Chelsea FC, man came crying. Don't mention me, focus on your other content, your media channel, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, bruv, I literally talk about things that you have said. I don't attack you personally. I talk about what you say in terms of footballing opinions. And I give you my footballing opinions on what you say. That's literally like the process of YouTube. Like, do we forget how people became big on YouTube through responses on what people said or what they saw or what they read? Like, people think like, oh, make your own content. Okay, I'm talking about something. I heard XYZ say this and that, blah, blah, blah. This is why I disagree. XYZ all the way through to fucking whatever. ABC through to XYZ, right? People might think, yeah, you know what? This is actually interesting. This is, okay, I get what he's saying. Okay, cool, I get that. It's response to something else that was said, but I get it. I vibe with this person. That's cool. Sometimes you just speak off the cuff, off your top of your head. You don't have to be responding to something. I don't think there's anything wrong with you doing commentary or looking at what somebody said. Because if someone says something and you have something to rebuttal, or if you have your own opinion on something, by all means, go for it. Say it. Do something about it. Don't just sit there and take it and just cry about it. Rebuttal. Mo said this about Liverpool FC. He thinks we're going to win the league. This is why I don't think so. I can understand his point of view, but this is my point of view. You don't have to be so aggro about it. That's the thing. Men get so emotional. They get so invested in this. You know what? This also comes down to something that I can't remember if I said it years ago, but I remember somebody said this. It's like, big up, Ends. How are you, bro? Yeah, it's old news now. I mean, I'm just like, whatever. I'm just like, that's why, like I say, I call him he who shall not be named. But I don't hate the bloke. I'm just like, I just won't mention you anymore. That's fine. Whatever. All always said streamers, they get a sense of like there's an ego attached to them. And when you get interactions like in the chat with the likes and super chats and all that sort of stuff, it makes me think like, oh, I'm actually very important. People actually like me. And you crack more jokes and you say more, outlandish things. You get more traction. You get more people watching you and things like that. So it's that, the aspect of getting people to pay attention to you straight away and get the instant gratification of the buzz. Like you put a video out there and you see, oh, I got 1,000 views on the video. Awesome, this is mad. You get 1,000 viewers watching you live on stream, you might feel like, king shit. At the end of the day, once the camera turns off, you're still average Joe doing average things. Like no one really knows you that way. It's just mad how people online in this aspect here, when people are in the chat and saying, yes, you're right. Yes, I agree. Go on. Yes, all the way. It's sort of like, it gets to some people in a way. That's as best as I can describe it.
Here, your opinion is wrong, football-wise, 100%. And we can sit, me and you, Lee, absolutely off camera, spend an hour on the phone talking about the football, debating football. Now I'm on YouTube, and you know what I'm talking about, right? We can absolutely debate the content. You can literally say, Terry, you're absolutely wrong. The referees did not rob Arsenal. And I'm not speaking on Terry's behalf. He's his own man, right? I can only speak for myself and my Hussam, because and only on MHF. Hussam, what he does on his own channel is his own channel. I don't intervene, and he does not tell me what to do on my channel. I do my own thing. My point about this, Lee, is that you are allowed to say Kai Havertz is an absolute shit football player, and I can go on your channel and tell you, Lee, you're wrong football-wise. But if I say, I can just say, Lee, the other way, Lee, you're clickbaiting that Havertz is shit, or in an emergency meeting, or you are clickbaiting whatever title you want.
I'll give an example.
Hold on. Let me finish, because this is very important.
Yeah, like the negative for.
But I don't do that. I don't say that you're sucking off your club for negative or whatever, not negativity, for Standards FC. I can say, what's his name? I don't know his name. The guy that does the Chelsea thing. Standards. What's his name? Minerals. I can say Johnny Minerals.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Brown envelopes. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're chills, proper chills. We're old school. You know what I mean?
Does not believe what he says. He does this for clicks and views. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to challenge him what he says. I challenge Northside. By the way, me and Northside met. And I keep repeating to the people, every time I had Northside on my channel, he can attest to this. Guys, I met Northside outside of YouTube. Exactly the same talk. Same exact shit. This is why I always challenge the opinion. I never challenge the person. When I say, by the way, and just let me explain to you something about my idea of YouTube. When I title my video something, I title it for debate. That day, the word Saka World Class was trending. Not only on Twitter, on Instagram.
So Mo says it here right now. He says Saka World Class was trending, so he decided to speak about that particular topic at hand, which I understand. And I think I mentioned it in a previous video or a previous stream. I'm like, sometimes people go for what's trending, what's out there, what can I speak about? Oh, Saka had a great game. Let's debate, did Saka have a great game? It creates a conversation. Or if you want to be what's I'm looking for, you're straight out with it, you say Saka had a great game, ! And then say why Saka had a great game. If someone disagrees with you, that's fine, let them disagree with you. But to attack the person and to say, nah, this person's a mutant, where the hell did Saka have a great game, that's bollocks, it's rubbish, it's this, it's that, blah blah blah. Attacking a person especially, that's what I don't like. Like I said, Lee, I want to say I like Lee in a sense where I enjoy watching him when he's speaking about trophies and the standards and all that sort of stuff. To an extent, I get it. I don't like when he starts going at people, calling them mutants and living in deficit and buffering and all that sort of shit, and when people attack him for whatever reason, I don't like it myself either. Hussam, get out of here, you fraud. Copyright infringement. I've spoken more in the last 30 minutes than I've played this stream here. Big up to Hussam, by the way. Big up to Hussam. Bro, how much minutes did Northside actually speak in this, bro? Did he speak for like 10 minutes, if that? It's crazy. Yeah, the attitude is questionable. What he says and all that sort of shit outside of that, that's cool. I don't know him outside of what I see on stream, but then again, perception is reality, as they say. But big ups to Hussam. Copyright infringement. Please, bro. Al Jazeera will get ya.
Instagram. And I have a channel.
You're confirming my point.
No, but that's the whole
You're going with what's trendy, not what you believe.
But hold on, because that show, I am the host and I ask the question, right? If I do a solo
No,
show,
okay,
I
go
literally hold on, Lee. If I do a
Go on.
solo show like you, and I sit and talk about something, I say my opinion and I debate that and I talk to the people, the audience. But for me to title, if I have a panel, for example, 2 of them sing Saka world class, 2 of them Saka shit. And by the way, I don't do this, and I need to confirm one thing, Lee. My most views are actually Chelsea content. My most views are Chelsea content, Lee. Are about Neto joining Chelsea. My most views are about other clubs, are about Man United. I say what I believe. I say it as I see it. By the way, I am called a Chelsea twerker.
Big up
Just
Hassan.
for you to know. On the football terrace and on Footy Judge Mo and on Don Hussein, by the way.
Okay,
Just for
so
you, maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know.
Come back on that. Let me just come back on that.
I am called, but I just want, I really want to stress on this later. I am literally called, and by the way, Rory, who comes on my channel on the National League regularly, called Mo, why do you twerk for Chelsea all the time? Why do you hate Arsenal?
Because it's trending.
Hold on. Because he's what?
Because it's trending. You just said that Arsenal were trending that day. And this is what
Hold
Terry said
on.
to me
No,
before.
No, twerking for Arsenal, nah. I think he's got that mixed up. It's the whole thing like, why are you twerking for Chelsea, not twerking for Arsenal? If Arsenal's trending, but he's speaking about Chelsea, well, then he's not twerking for what is popular in the news, then, isn't it?
I twerk for Chelsea. People say I twerk for Chelsea. So that defeats your point that I'm using your club. If I was using your club, I would have stuck up to, I would have, the Chelsea, by the way, the Chelsea.
Mo calls me Al Jazeera Australia because I talk, I always do commentary on like debates or like, fights or arguments and shit like that. He named me Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera Australia. It's funny. I'd take it on board. Yeah, see, jumping in people's chats and calling them shit, whatever, that I'm not a fan of that, bro. I'm not a fan of that at all.
You're missing the point.
Hey, Tofu's pause, brother. Pause. That's big pause, brother. Pause. Depends who it is.
No.
Right? Terry said to me before, and you've just confirmed exactly the same thing that Terry said. No, because I am. Because man have clocked on to what Terry's doing and doing exactly the same.
Terry,
Yeah?
why do you
No, wait.
Talk about me, bro.
No, I'm getting.
Again, he's focusing on Terry when he's literally talking to Mo and Hassan right now about this. Like, what's Terry got to do with it? What's Terry got to do with it? This is all happening now just because of international break. Terry and Lee scripting it Vince McMahon style. Bro, it could be worse. Could be Vince Russo writing this. We could be seeing Viagra on a pole, debates or, random shit, finger poke of doob nonsense.
I'm getting to that point. My point is, Terry used to say to me, yeah, because people go, why are you talking about Arsenal again? Oh, because they're trending. Because they're trending. Well, we trend every day. We're Arsenal. Chelsea trend every day. So what they do is they pick the one that's got the most.
I rate the name Jimmy in a dinghy. I rate it. Big ups to you. Even if you sub just a comment, big ups to you.
Emotional fan base in it. Yeah. Right. And you say Chelsea, you have Neto videos and stuff like that. Cool. So Chelsea were trending the day that Neto signed. Well, you're going to get more views if you talk about Neto. If you went and spoke about something completely different, of a player that's not joined Arsenal, you're not going to get any views on that because Neto's trending #1 in Europe or the world or wherever. So you're going to get more views. Now, I get it's about views, yeah?
Bro, it's literally the thing that people are talking about, as if you're not going to talk about it. If tomorrow we see, let's just say, I don't know, Haaland, touch wood, doesn't get injured, but let's just say tomorrow Haaland gets an injury and he's going to be out for 6 months, you best believe people are going to be talking about it. Everyone is going to be talking about this. City fans will be saying, emergency stream, Haaland out. What the fuck are we going to do? Rival fans will be saying, holy shit, Haaland is out. Now maybe there's a chance for us to win the league. But these things do happen. It's trending topics. That is what is big at the moment. Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem?
That's not called clickbait, Lee.
Yeah, no.
The news. When I open the TV, Lee, and I watch the news, they aren't okay. There's a flood in Florida now, and a hurricane. They aren't going to talk about the desert in Arizona in TV. They have to. I have to.
No, but you just No. You have listen, and this is where me and you are different. Yeah, I discuss my club. You don't discuss your club on the channel. There are a lot of journalists that support. Okay, Lee, I learned this from a lot of people. There is work, by the way, and there is support in my club. My passion will be the highest for Inter, and you know that from my watch along. And that's my point. You said a minute ago that you do your titles to open up debate, and that is another thing Terry said. Because great. I can show you. Wait. Because Terry put a video, put a comment out, a tweet out the other day. Yeah, when I called him out again, and he said exactly again what you just said. Because you're saying exactly what he said, Mo. He said exactly what you've just said. Wait. I mentioned you. I mentioned Hussam. I mentioned Rory Jennings. Gold bitch. Henry talks bollocks. Yeah.
What's Young Philly? Make sure Young Philly don't come back the round. What's Young Philly? Sounds like a rapper. That's crazy. You're not from Florida. You're not talking about my Hurricane with a Manly gunner. Fucking hell. Yeah, it'd be like people outside of America right now talking about the hurricane, and then people inside Florida saying, "Why are you talking about the hurricane? Sorry, are you affected? Are you in Florida? Why are you talking about the hurricane where I'm at right now?" That's crazy. Young Philly's a YouTuber. Damn, what the fuck happened there? Anyways, everyone do whatever you want. There you go. There you go. The YouTuber. Damn. What is this? Young Philly. Caught a crazy case in Perth. Damn. Okay, let's have a look here. Young. Let's have a quick look here. Okay. Oh, okay. Essay in a Perth room. A British YouTuber, TV star. Right. Okay. Okay, he's charged with essay, grape, and assault charges. Right. Damn. Okay. That's a bit messed up. Holy shit. That's crazy. As Jeremy Clark said, oh no. Friends with Chunks. Isn't he also a football YouTuber? I don't know. These youngins, mate. I'm in my mid to late 30s, bro. I got no idea who these youngins are. Anyways, let's keep going here.
Yeah, and Rory Jennings. I
Don't
mentioned
speak
all of
for
you.
them.
Wait, no, I mentioned all of you because you're all doing the same thing.
Don't,
Yeah,
no,
that's how I see
I'm
it.
sorry. I apologize. Don't say, I'm going to have to, Lee, don't say I mentioned you all. We're different people.
No, I mentioned what you're all doing.
You can debate Rory on his own time. You can literally invite, and by the way.
Can I finish my point though? What I said, what I'm saying. The reason I've mentioned Terry is because two things you've said to me are exactly word for word what he says. Yeah, when he gets told, oh yeah, but you're using Arsenal for clicks. Yeah, he then goes, no, I'm not. It's just trending. Your words. Yeah, Saka was trending. Yeah, you've also just said, yeah, that you put your titles to spark debate.
Me?
That's exactly what you just said that a minute ago. You put titles to spark debate.
Not wrong.
Yeah, thank you. Well, that's exactly.
Look at the smirk Mo has. Every time he does this smirk, he's always up to something. But Mo's crafty. Mo is definitely crafty. I'll give him that.
Exactly what he says. No, not spark debate. How about give your opinion?
I never said spark.
No, well, you take the word spark out. You said debate. Yeah, to open debate or something like that. You said, yeah.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so how about instead of sparking debate is which what he said, yeah, and to open debate on what you're saying, how about you put something that's factual? Yeah, because what's happening for me, and I'm not trying to gatekeep anyone, but when it comes back to my football club, when it comes up to my football club that has gone 4.5 years without a trophy, and everyone's on their knees making out this club's the greatest club since sliced bread, yeah, when it ain't, yeah, making out the Saka's world class when he went 1 goal in 11 last season, and then stat padded against the bottom table teams after Dubai and scored 7 goals in 5 games. Yeah, then disappeared again after that, by the way. Yeah, making out he's amazing. He scored 2 goals in the Prem. Things like that. Yeah, but things like that. Yeah, but the way the wording of the titles is to open debate, spark debate. Yeah, it's causing controversy, is what it is. It's
causing controversy when he says I'm not here to gatekeep anything, but the way you label things and the way you title things is causing controversy. It's like, bro, I don't like clickbait. I hate buzzwords. I hate hyperbole. I hate all this other nonsense. It pisses me the fuck off when people says, like, Saka hate is exposed because people are critical of him. Criticism isn't hate. If it starts becoming a general thing where it's a continuous theme, non-stop, over and over and over again, yes, you can say, okay, bro, now you're just being a hater. But if he has one good against, I was great today, got 2 assists, he had an 8 out of 10 game, he was all over the place, running around everywhere, he was great. And then the next game, he gets 1 assist and he has a 6.5 or 7 out of 10 game. You say, hey, it wasn't really that great. I mean, he could have done this, but he got an assist. Yeah, but it could have been better. Oh, you're just hating now. It's like, bro, I can't sometimes. I don't know. Maybe I'm not understanding. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, Northside, bro, he just looks depressed, the poor bloke. He's like, why did I even come here? And Lee seems to take over every conversation that he's on, I've noticed. It's crazy.
I got Saka world class. Yeah, and another thing I'll say. Yeah?
What is wrong? Are you not allowed to debate? I'm not.
No, you can debate, but my point, no, Mo, you're missing the point.
Yeah, I am missing the point.
You're missing the point. The titles are misleading to what is actually being said. Yeah, because what you guys do, yeah, and you're all doing it. Yeah, you put a question mark on a statement.
I never put a title I don't believe in.
You just said you do it to spark or
Because
open a
at that
debate.
time, at that time,
At that time, it was trending. Your
him
words.
being a world class, my man, him being a world class at that time was actually the talk. So I'm not lying when I said that.
No,
I
but
didn't
that's because it was
invent
trending.
that.
Your words.
Yeah, I didn't invent that. I didn't.
No, so you're
invent
going off what's trending. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. So you're doing what's fashionable. Thank you. To get the most. It's not.
When things happen around the world, when they comment on news, sports topics, I mean, we used to watch Sports Center. Well, some of us did. Sports Center. Or you watch, in Australia, we used to have, Wide World of Sports. Or you'd have things like that. They would always talk about the things that were trending, current topics. When you watch the sports report in your news section or whatever it is, are they going to talk about shit that's irrelevant from 10 days ago or something that you want to look at that happened 2 years ago? No, they're going to talk about the current here and now. What is this nonsense, bro? This is a fucking L for Lee, bro. This is a L take for Lee, bro. Seriously. Exactly, FK. It doesn't care about the context. He's one thing and then it's just like, nah, that's it. Nah, you're wrong. It's like, bro. I'll say it again. I am all for people making the content they want, saying what they want, whether they believe it or whatever. The beauty of it is we can do this, what we're doing right now. We can hear what was said. We can slow it, break it down, dissect it, give our opinion, give our take, etc., etc. This is the beauty of it. So you come to some sort of, not understanding, but at least like, if I can understand or comprehend where you're coming from or what you're saying, I can't hate you at that point. I'll be like, well, I understand why he thinks that way or why she believes this and X, Y, Z. So it is what it is. Instead of me just saying like, well, they're just an idiot. How dare they? They're stupid, this and that, blah, blah. That's not where we're at, bro. That's crazy. Called Xerxes generational. What? No chance. No chance. That's crazy. That's madness. Yes, people are going to speak about what is currently in the news, especially when you have daily shows. If you have daily shows, you will need to speak about something. Now, I did say the other day that sometimes the topics are repeated. It's a circle again. Saka was great. No, Saka wasn't great. Okay, Arsenal can win the league. No, Man City can win the league because they got the better players. Oh, what about Liverpool? Liverpool fall off. Now Liverpool are fantastic. Oh, but Salah's been going good. Okay, yeah, but he hasn't been that great. Who's been better? Oh, Saka's been good. Oh, Saka's fantastic. So Arsenal going to win the league. It fucking circles non-stop, man. Circles non-stop. Oh, bro.
What's factual? Thank you. I'll shut up now and let everyone else go.
I am literally talking about what is out there. For example, Palmer is the best player in the league, right? You put Palmer best player in the league, and then you talk about
no. You put is Palmer the best player in the league, not Palmer best player in the league ? Yeah, because this is what you guys do. Yeah, a lot of you guys that are doing this stuff. Yeah, what you do is you put a question mark on a statement. Yeah, so Arsenal robbed. Yeah, some of the titles I see. No, were Arsenal robbed ? Arsenal robbed is a mainstream media clickbait thing that you guys all call out the mainstream media for. We all do it. Yeah, but then you copy exactly what the mainstream media do. But then when people like me say, no, hold on. Yeah, how comes you're putting a question mark on a statement?
There's some beef in the chat between Aaron and Ends. Let's fucking go. Hey. Maybe for Liverpool, maybe Arsenal, different story. I don't know.
Yeah, why isn't it? Is Cole Palmer the best player in the league? It's Palmer, best player in the league. It makes it dramatic. Yeah, and it's clickbait. Yeah, it's clickbait. Yeah, people are saying I clickbait my emergency meetings.
The word clickbait is wrong, by the way. The word clickbait is wrong because it's a negative thing. You're putting it as a negative thing. That is the problem, Lee. You go on your channel. You go on your channel mostly solo. So you say your opinion and people can come and debate you in the chat. My channel has half solos and half panel shows. Yep. So I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking. Hussein, by the way, does a lot of solo shows. So
and you don't know what people are going to say that come on the channel until they come on the channel. I get that. Yeah.
No, so, but I understand. If I'm,
so what you're saying is you don't know.
For example,
if I wanted to clickbait, I could literally label it and say Northside quits heated debate when he actually just said, yeah, I got to go. I'm out of here. See you later. Goodbye. That'd be so shameless. I'm not doing that.
You do your titles based on what's trending, yeah? Because you don't know what we're going to say when we get it.
No, but if I'm inviting you, Lee,
you said that. It's your words.
No, hold on. I am inviting you, Lee. I'm gonna title the video, is our Arsenal scary, for example. Arsenal scary, ? I know what Lee's gonna say, that Arsenal are not scary. It's called a debate. And then football-wise, we can debate that, Lee. That's what we debate. But you calling me I do clickbait. I don't do clickbait. I put exactly, if I'm saying Saka's world class, I put Saka on the thumbnail. If I do this, I put Palmer on the thumbnail. If I'm talking about Newcastle ruining the football.
But say the thing ends, you don't say anything mad. There's nothing where I listen, I'm like, well, that's a bit out, that's a bit crazy. I need to talk about, like, okay, I see where they're coming from. Fair enough. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I hear it. I hear it. You say some madness, you best believe we'll be there. We'll be there. More than you believe. We'll be there.
Because somebody said it, I'm gonna put Mohammed bin Salman.
Yeah, so one person said it, and then that's the whole thing, and it's there.
No, see, now when
I'm going to shut up and let these two go. I'm going to shut up.
Now you're doing assumptions, Lee, because now you're assuming that one person said it.
No, I'm not assuming, because again, I'll come back to some of you guys' content, yeah, and I'm not directly talking about you, Mo, because I don't watch you every minute of every day, and Hussam every minute of every day. But at the same time, when I see people, yeah, sitting there saying Saka hate, yeah, has gone too far, and it's a Chelsea fan phoning TalkSport up. Yeah, and it's a couple of tweets off Twitter being used. Saka hate's gone too far. Now, what that does, yeah, let me tell you exactly why I get the ump with this crap, yeah? Because what that does is now a Chelsea fan phoning TalkSport up and saying he's bang average, yeah, and there's a couple of tweets, yeah, off Twitter, yeah, saying he's bang average. So now when I say, yo, Saka's not all that, you know, yeah, now all the people that are watching these videos, yeah, and now listening to these people making out Saka's the greatest thing in the world and it's hate and everyone, it comes from fear. Now, when I say it, more people want to chat shit. Yeah, how about support your own clubs and leave mine alone? How about that?
This is where that's never going to happen. That's never, ever, ever going to happen, because people, football fans, are able to talk about other rival clubs. I said it before, I'll say it again, I'll keep saying it. When a game happens and you go to work the next day, or school if you're studying, or wherever you go, and you meet up with everybody, it's like, bro, did you see the game? Bro, that was crazy. Oh, what a goal. I can't believe Ref didn't send them off. That was insane. This, blah, blah, blah. That's people having an opinion on somebody else. That's not their team. I'm a Liverpool fan. If I see Chelsea play Tottenham and I want to speak about that game, where's the harm in that? If I give my opinion on the game, I thought Chelsea were fantastic. I thought Tottenham were crap. Am I glazing Chelsea now because I put because I gave an opinion on what was factual? They won 3-0. Let's just say they were great. They were 1-3-0. Fantastic. Am I glazing Chelsea now just because I agree with them? Am I not allowed to speak about Chelsea because they ain't my club? Well, to quote Lee, I mean, what are we doing here? There are some people who do believe that, Jimmy. They do believe that. It's the views that he doesn't like. It's like, why are people watching a non-Arsenal fan talk about Arsenal when I am an Arsenal fan and they're not talking, they're not, listening to me. But he still gets a fair few people watching his content. I don't get it. There's a lot of people who agree with what he has to say, bro. I don't get it.